This episode is all about you. From your thoughts on Black History Month to the music that moves you. Stay right where you are. Voices begins now.
Voices. Vision of infinite cultures.
Empowering students.
And community.
Voices.
Each of us has a unique background, and so a unique experience of the culture in and around us. Voices host Opera Ngwora went out to ask you what your heritage is and what Black History Month means to you.
This is Voice It, the part of the show that's all about you, so voice your opinions. It is Black History Month. What does that mean to you?
Well, not a whole lot.
Well, Black History Month means a lot to me, you know, because we got the shortest month of the year, but still, you know what I'm saying, we got to represent.
You know, it's been all over the TV, and it's just kind of like, well, yeah, African Americans have had an important part in American history, but just kind of like, there's no really like big, I don't know, like big
Celebration.
Yeah, exactly.
It really has kind of lost its meaning in your eyes, kind
They
of?
should give us more than just 1 month. You know, they should give us like all summer or something.
I think that they need to do more to educate us about it because I don't really know much about it.
I guess to me, Black History Month means recognition of a disenfranchised people.
Dude, can I hold it?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Black History Month is about the history of, you know, a huge part of our population, an important part of our population that's an incredibly important part of our society.
I don't really do anything out of the ordinary, I guess. But I think it's really important that people recognize all the cool things that Black people have done so far.
It's a chance for everybody to become aware of Black people and their history and their culture, and I guess it gives a chance for them to tell their story and I don't know, relate to everybody else and kind of share their life and everything.
I don't know, pretty much for you guys to spread word about your history, your heritage, and all that cool stuff, you know what I'm saying? That way people can get to respect Black people, because if you don't know history, then you don't know where you're coming from.
So what's your heritage or your culture?
I came from, well, Germany. That's not a great place to start from, but I do come from Scotland as well, and that's where my two heritages come from.
How do you go about celebrating your German and your Scottish heritage?
Well, my ancestors moved over here quite a while ago, but my grandpa kept a close family tree of our Scottish heritage. So I just keep that going, and he's showed me it a couple times, and I don't know, we don't really celebrate the holidays because we're American, but we do remember where we came from. So.
Right.
My dad is white, like Nordic white, and my mom's Japanese.
So how do you go about celebrating culture or your culture?
I'm American. I mean,
Right.
I don't really identify per se with either my Nordic roots or my Asian roots, you know. I've always viewed myself as American.
What does being American mean to you?
Well, being American basically means that, you know, you're from the United States and you're proud to be a citizen.
What are your roots or your heritage?
I don't really know.
Really?
Yeah, I know that I'm just white.
Okay.
I think that's it.
All right.
We have Lutefisk every once in a while on Christmas. We're kind of Scandinavian.
My culture, it's just a mix of, you know, Eastern European and, you know, basically a bunch of white.
What do you do to celebrate your culture?
I drink a lot of vodka and stroganoff, really. That's my Eastern European.
I am part Native American and then I guess European, so.
How do you go about celebrating that?
My family was raised, my father was Native American and he raised us really traditional Native American, and so that's where most of my background is, I suppose, and I don't know, I guess we think more about Thanksgiving and stuff, and we actually like thank more of like the people where it came from and the land and everything like that. So.
Oh, I'm English, Irish, Scotch, French, German, and Russian.
Wow. All right, so you heard your opinions, and thank you for voicing it.